Some odd strangers in friends playing badly in Cel Damage. Come on, guys, we're supposed to say it in unison.
Really?
We planned this out a minute ago. Okay.
What's the button?
Do we go to just play or just create?
Create, probably. And then load PETA.
PETA. Okay.
Okay, sure. I don't know which one I am.
Hey,
Which player am I?
I'm player 4.
I'm player number 2.
no, 3.
Oh, I'm 1. Great. So what were you gonna say, Lou?
Foulmouth, Fleming, Dominic.
Should we
Fritz.
start from the beginning? Because it would sound very awkward for the people that didn't hear off mic.
Okay.
No, mid-sentence.
So we're talking about
For
Suicide
real.
Squad, and I was saying how I would like to remind everyone
Which just came out this
that
weekend.
everyone's giving shit for DC's all new movies that they've just started, and not everyone was completely on board with Marvel in the beginning. I mean, Incredible Hulk was just okay, and Captain America: The First Avenger was. I mean, it wasn't that big of a deal, and yet suddenly it's like end all be all here with Suicide Squad.
I was just gonna bring up. I just wanted to know what who's picking the modes or.
Me.
Oh.
But y'all are too busy talking about DC. For, like, what do y'all want to play?
Just.
Okay, we got.
I was gonna say. Okay, I might as well just say it now. I just wanted to know your thoughts. Because I wanted to see what did people think of Superman Returns.
Smack Attack.
Oh,
Smack
yeah.
Attack.
See,
I like
There you go.
Yes.
I know that no one really enjoyed Superman Returns. I fell asleep through it twice in the movie theater. I tried to see it twice.
Wait, you mean the one with the guy that's playing Adam?
Brandon Root?
Yeah, Brandon Root. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Adam. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It wasn't the greatest thing on the planet, but
I still have yet to see it because, again, I fell asleep both times and I just haven't watched it.
But then it's
Yeah, it
kind of
says a lot
funny
about it.
because apparently, like when
I don't feel like I'm
people
controlling myself.
want to compare that movie to Man of Steel, then all of a sudden, from what I've seen, people still prefer Superman Returns to Man of Steel.
Because no one liked Superman Returns when it came out. It
But
did
now-
poorly.
But now all of a sudden,
It's this great thing compared to Man of Steel.
right?
So just by comparison, even though
Do
it
you think that's
has
just
nothing
because
to do
people
with
just
like,
are
the
now wanting to hate on
storylines.
DC just for the hell of it?
I don't think people are hating on DC. I just feel it's just, it's one of those things people look at Rotten Tomatoes and they go, bam, I'm going to judge just
So they should stop reading these critic sites, especially before the movie if it comes out, and having these like preset ideas in their head of how they should feel about a movie.
And then, I don't know, is the culture a little bit too PC? As the argument has been made? I mean, there's a documentary coming out by a bunch of comedians who are through the documentary are asking basically the question of, has this nation gone too PC?
I would
I
like
bet
to
this-
say yes, and because, in my opinion, because of social media. Because back then there was PC during like the 90s of, shows like Beavis and Butthead and whatnot, but it was just, let me call the network and complain about it, and then 3 weeks later they all is forgotten. Or nowadays, I don't like that joke, so I'm gonna tweet about it. And once it starts to trend, it's like, oh crap, we gotta back up what was said, we have to censor that out.
Yeah. Yeah, because the documentary is called Can We Take a Joke?
The world's only PC because, or extra PC because everybody's too sensitive.
That was so awesome! I don't know if you guys just saw what just happened to me. That was amazing.
I see what I'm doing, which I don't understand what I'm doing.
We're supposed to gain points, but we're so engaged in this conversation, it's just...
Yeah, I'm just kind of driving around in circles.
But, I'm shooting something, but I don't know who.
I guess I'll wait till the next match to ask the quote-unquote question.
I'm just falling off of platforms and not dying.
But how do we gain points, though?
By
Destroying.
attacking people.
Yo. a la Twisted Metal.
That was
Cell
fake.
shaded, twisted.
I'm going back to
metal.
not attacking anyone. Guarantee we have not done it.
Twisted. That's how you just avoid everybody. Avoidance and get negative points. You'll win at having the most
Well, that was
least
not hard.
points.
It's really cool. I keep bouncing off the planet. It's like I don't die. It's like I can't die. It's like I'm invincible. It's like I'm a man of steel.
This is the world that Mario Galaxy was inspired by.
Did they get you?
Yeah, you got me.
Yeah. Did they get you again?
Come on, get ya.
I didn't ask for this.
Special delivery.
Those are rocks. There's backwards, there's forwards.
How's there 7th place for anything and there's only 4 of us?
Other bots.
I'm only seeing you guys. Yeah. It's like invisible projectile, like people that don't exist that are shooting at me right now.
But no,
I'm in 5th. What in the world?
so basically you were saying like Harley was getting crap because of how she looks.
They're saying that the filmmakers and the other characters are misogynistic toward the women in the film. Definitely specifically Hardy because of
Because they haven't read the
source.
source. I'm sorry, but I was just gonna say because they haven't read the source material.
Well, she was the most badass out of like. She had the most like dimensions to her. Like, come on, man! I don't even understand what they're freaking talking about. Like the moments where she actually. See, I'm trying to dance around it without spoiling.
I'm sorry, I haven't seen
Lou
it.
hasn't seen the film.
Yeah,
So we're talking about a film without trying to talk about the film.
Right, I'll just talk about the trailer. I'll just talk about stuff you've seen in the trailer.
Like when the unicorn came.
Yeah, that and Jared Leto's many take ones that were put in the trailer but not in the film. It's like, all right, we're gonna use take 2. We're gonna just put take 1, which they should do. I think a lot of films should do that. Have many takes and have takes specific for a trailer. Therefore, you can feel like you're watching the movie over again. Like for example, comedies. Like comedies that give away their best like funny lines. What if they had a different iteration of the line in the film, so you don't?
Oh, that'd be interesting. Like a different joke.
Yeah.
You save the best joke for the movie.
Right.
some movies have done that. Where it's like, okay, here comes that part in the trailer I remember so fondly. Oh, they changed it.
Yeah. The worst offender is that movie. That movie with freaking Robert De Niro. Like, what just happened? What just happened? But basically, like
After that movie, I was just like,
I was like, what just happened? It's like they took out the only reason I rented the movie was to hear Bruce Willis's line about his beard, and they took it out of the freaking movie. Or I just got some kind of machine gun. Like, where am I picking up these weapons?
did I get you?
Ooh, someone killed me. It looked like it came from the sky though.
Yeah, that's what I'm shooting. I'm shooting in the sky.
How are you
I'm
in the
trying to
sky?
aim it.
Yo, what's going on, man?
No, I'm shooting it into the sky.
Yeah, but it shot down from the sky.
Yeah, because I'm shooting it up, and I'm trying to arc it down.
How?
My secret thing.
Why not?
How?
Because I don't want it to happen to me. If you hold down the L
I'm
and the R,
flying! I'm flying!
then you do the B button,
I can't control myself.
or maybe I grab missiles. I was shooting this. You said, doing something.
You saved me. You so helped me.
Yeah, I guess I must have had a weapon.
A is the weapon and B is your secondary weapon.
Not doing
Which
the
doesn't seem to be doing anything.
Yeah, like I throw one little pellet out of my secondary weapon.
And it looks like it bounces off.
Okay, I definitely had a weapon.
Yeah,
Because
then
I
it
was
doesn't
only
go
able to
that
shoot
far.
it like a few times. So I need to go find that weapon. I got it over here. So just follow me. I'm going through here.
I don't even know who you are
I'm that guy.
that I'm killing.
Yeah, don't shoot that guy. I'm the one, now I'm in a hole, so I'm not that guy.
You're in a hole.
Damn it.
Alright, now I'm on the
I'm the guy with the beard.
Who lives in a van down by the river?
Alright, I got the weapon again. See, I don't know what it is about going to that place. Okay, cool. See, look, now, I need you to stop. Okay, so someone come to
I
me.
need you to stop.
Okay, yeah, you right there. Okay, now
Whoa!
stay there. And,
Somebody's got a tank right behind me, so close that I
yeah,
can
that's
see
me.
them.
Stop it.
Wait,
Let me shoot it. Okay, watch.
Get away from my butt.
Yeah, it's in the air, and now it's coming down.
You killed somebody.
Ow.
Yeah, you're using your special weapon.
Oh shit, I'm stuck. Get that tank away.
See, I got both, and then I'm pressing the A button. Oh, now I'm out of it. I'm out of my special weapon. Okay, now I gotta go get more. Alright guys, I'll be back.
Yeah, go refill.
Go refill up.
Sir,
My special weapon.
no, I'm out of here.
Yeah. So those, oh shit.
Woo. This is like the English level.
So what'd you think of Harley Quinn, Luke?
Based on the trailer, I thought she did a pretty good job with the portrayal of the character.
Recalculate your strategy.
You know what they would say?
Yeah.
They would say, you don't know anything, you didn't see the movie.
I may not have seen the movie, but I know the source material.
Oh damn.
Oh shit.
That's what Lou says to you.
Taking
And
hours.
then they would-
Hours.
And then they would say, you know that source material can be updated and not so sexist?
Well, they did change her again in the new 52, but who am I to judge?
Again. Like they,
Yeah, again. Yeah.
like her personality?
Her personality is the same, but her outfits were toned down a bit.
Oh, okay.
That's
Okay,
cool. That's a lot
so now can I bring out the question?
Uh-oh.
Oh god, it depends on what the question is. You have to ask it for us to know.
The question is what's happened in the movie? Okay, so this is what happened.
We fade in on.
You want to know who the main villain is, and we will tell you.
And since you've read the series, you'll know the main
Wow,
villain.
I just went into a cave and I'm getting... Whoa, I don't know what happened.
Shame on you.
Oh, this looks like that,
Castlevania?
that too. Yeah, I can see that now.
So what's the question?
Okay. Oh, this is a
Wait, real
rally.
quick, what's the objective of this? Are we racing or are we kidding each other?
We're racing.
Okay.
That's what it feels like.
Oh
I see
shit,
this
I don't even know
arrow.
where the track is. I'm going backwards. I didn't know we were racing.
The arrow's telling me to go off the screen. I don't understand why it's doing that.
Dude, the arrow doesn't even know. I don't think they tested this arrow out.
Alright, no one shoot each other, we're just racing. Everyone
Yeah.
needs to relax.
I know. I'm not shooting anything. There's too much going on.
I'm not even going the right
What is
way.
wrong with...
Why don't they make a straight track?
Well, it is pretty much just back and forth.
Yeah,
It's just two gates.
exactly.
Oh, wow,
The
okay.
fact that... It seemed to...
It's like Mario Kart without the Mario in the cart.
Well, I guess you're using weapons to delay people from crossing the gate.
That is true. It's a good strategy, Lou. Thank you.
Oh, I am so
yeah.
stuck.
Can we shoot the weapons behind us?
Okay, can someone just like hit me or shoot me?
I don't even know where you're at.
I'm the one on the wall, upside down.
Did somebody take me out of my misery?
Yeah. Like what the hell?
I've lived so many years.
All right, I'm
This
about to
one
shoot.
day.
I'm about to shoot myself out of here. That is not doing anything. Hey,
I'm gonna
okay,
save
someone
myself
just
by
saw me.
shooting myself.
Whoever that was, turn around. Turn around. And you want to bump me. You're gonna want to bump me.
I don't know who.
You're gonna want to
Oh,
bump me.
blue truck. Okay.
Yeah, with the blue truck
Since this,
on the side.
All I see is that you're next to a tree. I'm going to all the trees and I don't see you there.
There we go. I did it. Woo! Yeah.
The hell is that?
Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Yeah, people gonna die tonight! Woo!
So here's the question.
Yeah, motherfuckers, look at me! I'm in the air, you don't even know! Holy shit!
What is the question?
Alright, what's the question?
Oh yeah, tally.
Now that Suicide Squad is, I guess, the end of the summer blockbuster, what's your
Nope.
take on the? What was your take on the summer blockbuster movies of this year?
Nope.
From your point of view, or from the critics' point of view? Because from the critics' point of view, it seems pretty disappointing, just based on the reviews.
Yeah, because there was a lot of busts and delays and reshoots, and it was the most cluster muck freaking summer ever. I say it's Will Smith should have been in Independence Day 2, and everything would have been kosher on all ends.
That's
Like
true. I do wish Will Smith was in Independence Day too.
God, just take a tiny check, man. Just take it. If Roland Emmerich would have had a few,
You think it was a money thing?
man, it is so hard because that man, Independence Day
Suicide Squad did not have that
put
much
him on the map. Yeah, Suicide Squad did not like he's passed up so many freaking roles that he was pissed off in hindsight that he passed up Django, and like he was all about passing that.
He was
shit
also
up.
pissed off about passing up Neo in the Matrix.
Yeah, which he should be. I mean, come on. Where's his career compared to Keanu Reeves' career right now? It's like Keanu Reeves could have been a mega star had he had a better agent, whereas Will Smith had a good agent, yet he kept passing up good roles for crappy movies like Bagger Vance and
What?
Hitch and Focus. And,
Hitch was pretty good. I liked it.
Agree to disagree?
Disagree to agree. I really want to disagree to agree with someone.
disagree to agree. Yeah, that'll be a first. Or maybe not. It'll be a first for me. I keep dying and they like drop a crate.
I know.
I don't understand what's going on.
I think the summer season was okay. It could have been better, but it was okay. It was pretty good. It wasn't terrible.
I think the thing that gets me is how before, I guess back in the 90s or whatnot, when it's like, yeah, summer blockbuster movie season, all right, yeah, awesome. And now I feel when the summer movie comes and I see a movie and then I read a review of it, and if the movie's bad, they just say, whatever, it was a mindless summer blockbuster movie. Oh, so I guess we should now say that, oh, yay, summer blockbuster. Oh, it was okay for a summer movie.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like it's considered just.
Wait, so you're saying we're expecting
fun.
more intellectualism from summer movies?
Judging from people who are doing the reviews now.
Yeah. Suicide Squad would have been perfectly acceptable 10 years ago as a summer movie. It had everything that one wants. So would have Batman v Superman.
Oh,
Probably
Batman
even
v
the theatrical
Superman
version.
That would have killed it.
Oh yeah. I mean, you got two of the biggest superheroes in a versus movie.
So did Marvel just absolutely change things. Some movies now have to be not only spectacular, but have meaning.
And be in a cinematic universe.
That's crazy to think. I was always DC. It's like I'm a PC, I'm a Mac. I'm DC.
Why can't you be both? Apparently on the internet you can't be both.
No, you can. It's just I mean.
Same here. I like Star Trek and Star Wars. I like Marvel and DC.
Yep.
How many subscribers we just lost?
No. Hey, we're about to gain some subscribers. I'm about to give you a little friendly nugget. Somewhere out there is footage of NSYNC members in the Star Wars movies. I think it was Joey Fatone and Lance Bass. I don't know. Like, it was two NSYNC members had a bunch of lines, but were cut out of this episode 4 or 5, one of those. But yeah, apparently somewhere out there, I don't know if it's on YouTube or what.
The other movie, the sequels.
Yeah, in the sequels, yeah.
Okay.
There's scenes with them like dressed up. They're playing characters in the Star Wars universe, but it was cut out because they felt like there would have been a huge backlash because they used like boy band members.
Yeah.
Are you talking about? Okay, you're talking about the sequels, not the prequels.
So what, the original trilogy or the 2000s?
The Phantom Menace. and
Yeah, that's the
Attack of
prequels.
Clones. Yeah, the prequels. Prequels. Yeah,
Okay.
those. Because of course they're not in the sequels. I mean, come on,
You
they
just
would have
said
been like
sequels. That's why I was
0
wondering.
years old. Yeah, no, I had to correct myself because it's one of the few times where having prequels seem weird because it's so many decades removed. But yeah, I should be used to it by now. It's like this is now everything is up for sequels.
Great.
Wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Stop it!
I got bat for days. Put a week on it.
Blow you up.
I can't be blown up.
Can you stay still? Can you stay still?
No,
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to Jason. Stupid bat. It's coming at me. It's annoying.
So I guess the question should be.
oh God! Whatever's in that cave with a bunch of eyes is eating me right now.
Yeah, don't go in there. I've
Oh
gone there
God,
3
that's
times.
scary.
Yeah.
What cave? What are y'all even talking about?
Oh God!
This
There's
cave.
That cave.
A
Okay,
cave
so there's
of.
the fountain right here. If you look at
Oh,
the top right of
God,
the screen,
that was
you turn
scary.
to the fountain and you see the cave right there.
I can feel them eating me, like the rumbling on my controller. Like I can
Yeah.
feel them like
I've
tearing.
gotten in there 3 times. You do not come out alive.
Yeah, that was pretty traumatizing.
So I guess. Oh right.
Yeah.
Ow!
Yeah.
Ah!
That's right. Oh, yeah.
So I guess the important
That's right.
lesson to be learned is see the movie for your own merits and take the opinion. Well, take the critic with a grain of salt because nobody has the same views.
The takeaway is don't
Yep.
read
And
Rotten
just because
Tomatoes.
everyone agrees that a movie is bad doesn't mean that the movie is actually bad.
Yeah. A lot of people like movies I don't like. A lot of people don't like movies that I do like. Blah, blah, blah. Like, let me think of a great example.
And also, it doesn't mean anything that the movie is bad.
No, it doesn't. It's all perception.
All right, whoever opened up the bridge, I'm going to kill you.
I don't think anyone's gonna win this round.
Well, it's capture the flag.
Oh,
Yeah.
whoa! Is it?
Where's the
I
flag?
thought it was a race. I asked you guys. You guys said it was a race.
The last
I'm over
vote
here going
was-
through the loops.
That
So you
was
mean-
the last one.
When did we get into a new game then?
When we finished the last.
When I lost
Yeah.
again.
Oh.
But you have to capture all 4 of the flags.
Yeah, and then bring it back to that circle.
But I
without
keep
dying.
getting 3.
Oh, where's the
then I keep
base?
getting blown up and I gotta start all over again.
See, that is the hard part of capture the flag in any game. You're trying to freaking keep the flag before you get to your base. They're getting shot at by like people that have nothing to do with the freaking. Is it just the 4 of us on here, or is there?
No,
other-
no, there's some other idiots.
Dang it. We don't need them.
Not shooting. We're on the same team.
Oh, well,
I hit with a missile.
Are we on teams?
no.
Exactly.
It can be.
Was that you who shooting me there?
Let's do an all team capture the flag. Like all 4 of us on teams. Why is there a tombstone?
No
for
one
target?
shoot me. We are seriously on the same team.
Is there a target? Rest in peace.
Oh, this sucks. I just needed one more flag.
Hey,
Where you at?
yeah, there. Thank you.
I don't know why I said that out loud.
Let's need one more flag. Where? What?
I just need one more flag. Where is it?
So where do you put these flags if you have them?
Trap me.
At the very top right here.
Not that I have one.
This yellow circle.
Trap house. Well, I have a violet axe. Why do I have that?
Alright, I think I just went backwards.
Yeah. Chop, chop.
No! It's my first time getting 2 flags after understanding what I'm supposed to do with the game.
Oh, I have a flag. Where am I? Or I don't have a flag. All right. Do I? Huh? Do I have a flag? No, I don't. Yes, I do. No. Just kidding.
Crud.
I don't. Oh, you mother.
Mother objector.
Oh, Mother Hubbard.
Mother Folgers.
Hey now.
TNT, perfect. That's so classic.
Deal with it.
Yeah, they got all the animated stuff, man. Animated axe that looks like it should
Acme.
like shed blood.
Acme is the sponsor of this game.
Okay, who's got 2 flags? Here, I'm gonna come up to you and
Someone
you
took
can
a
kill me.
flag.
So you can take the flags.
Okay.
All right, never mind.
Damn it.
What do I do now? Then I'm in the yellow circle.
Damn.
You have to,
Oh,
you have to
shit.
get all 4 flags.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Why are there so many places to fall?
Here,
What?
stay there. I got the 4th one. I'll give it to you.
No, I don't trust
Okay.
I swear. Dude, come on now.
Please give me the 4th.
Like I just want to play a different level. I'm up here, so if you want to kill me,
How do I do that?
you kill me.
I don't have any special weapons.
A or B.
Damn.
Well, the flag's behind you. You got it. Go to the thing. Sweet. Woo.
I did not know that was the point of the game.
T-Rex.
I won.
That's his rap name. I won. Yes, you did, T-Rex. These are like all those characters from those dental ads from 10 years ago.
Found Mouse is supposed to be Howard the Duck, I guess.
Is that? Make sure you brush your teeth and floss, says the skateboarding dinosaur.
With the shades.
Yeah.
And the backwards cap.
It's like, I make this cool. 24/7.
So is this a race?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. All right, I'm ready for this.
Apparently I'm not.
Now look here. My brain.
Whoa.
Ding!
Alright, saving that for
This animation's too distracting for us. Ow!
We'll go over. Oh.
Mother.
why do these arrows keep telling me to go to places that are dangerous?
Ow!
Oh,
I'm on
I
fire!
flew right over it. Oh, and I got punched.
Why do they keep respawning me in front of fire?
Because you're on fire. Ho-ho. Now I'm on fire. And I smashed into a tree.
Damn it! You're supposed to do
That's smashing.
Somewhere there was a very dark humor joke in that.
Oh yeah. I'm not going there.
Exactly.
I will regret this. They didn't think these respawning things through.
They did in the HD remake.
Ow! Of this?
Yeah.
There's an HD remake of this?
Yep.
Xbox.
Yeah, and PlayStation 3.
Really?
Whoa! Seriously? What? I didn't think they would even remember this game to give it a remake.
I was just as shocked as you.
Wow. Well, we're playing the special version of it because we're playing it on Dreamweaver. Yep.
And dying on
Yep.
respawn.
All the way.
Whoa.
Oh! These salt men! Everything but the kitchen sink.
The soul of the earth.
Oh, that's lame. So if I don't fly through the freaking whatchamacallit, they don't count it as a lap.
Exactly.
I flew over it,
You have to go through it, not over.
but I can't fly on the ground. That would be called driving.
Whoa.
That was fast.
Who's flipping?
Probably the computer.
Come on.
Computer should be allowed to win.
No. They should be allowed to make mistakes like us.
I'm gonna be Fleming since Fleming won. And I was like, I won.
All right, which one?
Computer's gonna...
Oh, someone picked a level quick.
Okay.
Dang, you were like, no hurry, guys. Or
And it's a race.
it's Moo Mesa. Cowboys, Moo Mesa.
I still need to watch that show.
Yeah.
Wow, you of all people haven't seen that show?
I only saw snippets, but then at the time I thought the concept was silly, so I just didn't watch it, but now I want to.
Dude, it came out at the same time as Ninja Turtles, Battletoads, Biker Mice from Mars.
Another show.
How could you not? What?
Biker Mice from Mars?
I
I've
heard-
never even heard of that.
I heard of it. Oh, wait, you haven't heard of it?
No.
I heard it's a really good show.
Yeah, it was a toy series. I saw the toys before actually seeing the series. Yeah, man, it was like a whole toy line and everything. Like Biker Mice from Mars were big when like micro machines were big and stuff. Dang, man.
And they looked exactly like what you would think Biker Mice.
Oh yeah. I wonder if Biker Mice from Mars have ever rivaled with Mouse and the Motorcycle. God,
Yeah.
man, because that Mouse on the Motorcycle was cool, but if he was around the Biker Mice,
Yeah.
it would be kind of like Pee Wee Herman in the like hardcore dude bar, like all over again.
Yep.
But yeah, bottom line, there are lots of shows that I skipped out on Saturday mornings that I do want to check out.
Why'd you skip out on it?
I guess because, well, Saturday mornings were pretty crammed.
Yeah, before DVR. See, I was
Yeah, you had to miss something.
right. Like I was so unlucky
'Cause
that I didn't have Fox when I didn't get the Fox channel till like 1992. So like I missed out on all the freaking the cartoons from it. But because I missed out on those cartoons, I was able to see other ones that I probably would have. Because I would have definitely watched X-Men at the time, but since I didn't have Fox, I had to watch whatever CBS was showing or
ABC. ABC was the one that had the most.
Yeah.
For Saturday mornings.
yeah, ABC had the most, the best. They had the cool segues. But like after these messages,
We'll be right back.
I was like, yeah, hurry up. Even the freaking commercials are entertaining. Like I could watch freaking cereal commercials all day. Well, not all day, but back then. Because I had the attention span of a freaking 10-year-old because I was 10 years old.
All right, what do y'all want to play? Smack Attack? Game Rally?
I don't think we should do that
Ooh.
again.
Which one?
What, the flag?
Oh, the flag.
Yeah.
You want to do the
that'll
flag? yet? Okay. Smack Attack?
Probably last.
We haven't done that in a while.
Yeah, let's do the smack attack.
So you got to smack other people?
Yep.
Smack attack with a Shack Pack from Taco Bell. Lewis, there is one thing that you haven't seen that still blows my mind that we must show you one day. And I don't know if you want to unveil this to the world. Like,
Why not?
it's a specific movie that's a rite of passage of the 80s that
Oh,
I'm
wait,
so
there-
surprised that you've never seen.
Oh wait, is it that horror movie?
No, it's a
Wizard?
close.
Oh,
It's a children's adventure.
Never ending story.
Oh, close.
Legend.
No, close. I mean, it's not a. Let's say it's more. It's based in Oregon, in the great state of Oregon. Yes.
I did see the Goonies.
Oh, you have?
Yes.
When? How come you didn't tell me?
Yeah, I just saw it. What was it? Earlier this year. Like, it
You're
was like,
supposed to watch it with one of us.
Aw.
Oh man, why'd you tell me?
yeah, because I looked at my before I went Netflix streaming. I decided, okay, let me get my Netflix in the mail out of the way, and then I decided, you know what, I might as well watch a lot of 80s movies that I didn't see.
Wow.
So,
What do you mean your Netflix in the mail out of the way?
because I wanted to go back to Netflix streaming, so I decided. I looked
Oh,
at
you
my,
don't do both?
No. So I just decided to watch it since it was on my. I decided to put it in my queue.
Okay. Now, since you watched it at a much older age than your younger self, I'm curious what you thought of it now because your brain isn't steeped in all this nostalgia.
Right.
What'd you think of Goonies?
It was awesome.
Oh yeah?
I mean, that movie had that feel of what it was like for me as a kid when I hung out with my friends, how we tried to make every moment we had an adventure. And I thought the only movie that did that, to me, I still feel The Sandlot for me personally, did a much better job of that, especially towards the end, because being raised in a military family, what sucks about it is like every 2 years you have to move, and people you've had close relationships with are just gone.
Right.
So I thought that ending to this day will always suffice with me. But Goonies is definitely a close second, especially with the adventures they have with that treasure map.
Yeah.
About no matter what happens, Goonies never die.
Oh yeah, even to the end, the very end. It's like once they're all separated back to your normal kid lives, and like still repping the Goonies.
It's pretty unbelievable that you went this long without seeing the Goonies.
I know. Well,
Like-
here's the thing. I never saw the movie in its entirety. I saw bits and pieces of it on TV, but I never finished it.
Yeah, those never count. Like you
Okay.
seen it on like TNT or something. With
Yeah,
commercials,
exactly, TNT.
Yeah.
Where I, even as a kid, was like, wait, why is it when he said shoot, it sounded super loud? Like, shoot!
Yeah, man. Like that's one of those films I know. Like if you seen, like I mean, I know you like it just from what you said, but like, golly, if you seen it back then, like it would be one of those like toss-ups of which one's my favorite. Like Goonies, Back to the Future, and then there's like
It'll always be Back to the Future for me. But that's I'm not sure if we can get into this about Back to the Future is kind of interesting because actually the first movie I did see Back to the Future Part 1 when it was on video, but only in snippets. The first movie I saw in its entirety was Back to the Future Part 3.
Whoa.
Yeah, because when I was in the YMCA, we had like early access to movies before they were available to the public, and one of them was Back to the Future 3, Ninja Turtles, and The Wizard. Those movies I saw before it was like available to everyone else.
Wow.
So yeah, when I saw Back to the Future Part 3, of course I had no idea what was going on since they were making references to the other two movies. And then it wasn't until
It was all like westerned out.
That's a weird place to jump in the Back to the Future universe.
exactly.
It is. It's like watching Weekend at Bernie's 2 first. Well, I mean,
Actually,
that's cool, but
I did see Weekends at Bernie's 2 first. Because I didn't see. Well, of course, it came out at a time where I didn't know about the first one.
yeah. Plus, I want to go back on that because there was a weird time period. I probably mentioned this on another video, but like, because that reminds me again. There was a weird time period where like there was rated R comedies in the late 80s, and then by the early 90s, the sequel was PG-13. And Weekend at Bernie's was one of the ones that stood out to me because I remember seeing part 2 and being like, man, this is tame.
Yeah, but remember, the movie did have like a brief like nude scene for a PG movie.
Yeah, brief nudity, which is weird as hell. Like, I never understood that back then because like that movie, Doc Hollywood, that one Michael J. Fox movie, like had had straight up tit shots in the first 10 minutes of the film in his little dream sequence, and the movie's like rated PG or PG-13 or something. And I remember being so weird because like it was like I was still a kid and like my freaking mom was trying to like oh god. It's like she couldn't cover my eyes in time. She's like, it was almost like she gave up midway because the tits were already going by the time she was about to like tell me to cover my own eyes. I was like, oh.
You know what's kind of funny though?
Never mind.
It's kind of funny though with the parent experience, how they're perfectly okay with you watching like a very gory scene, but a second like skin is shown.
Oh yeah, you can't see that like.
Because it's kind of interesting because. What was the first R-rated movie I saw? I think it was RoboCop 2, I believe it is.
Nice.
Is that the one, I'm trying to remember, is that the one where they introduced this new robot and then overtake him? And RoboCop had to fight this giant robot mech?
Yeah, it was either part 1 or 2. I think it was part 1. Because part 1 did have this feeling like we're jumping right into the middle of a world we should have been already familiar with. And I think that was, that was it.
Yeah, RoboCop 1, he fights a giant.
Yeah.
A giant mech thing.
and it had like the human face on it for the TV screen. And it was like this little, this brat kid. Because they're,
I think that is RoboCop 2 then.
Okay, because I've never
he fights this thing with like, it's like.
Yeah, it's just a regular giant. Yeah, it's the same thing. Like I remember it being from that one because that was the same one on the RoboCop video game.
I've never seen RoboCop 2.
Okay.
Yeah, I completely.
So I don't recognize that, so that's got to be RoboCop 2.
Because there was like this scene that always like stuck to me as a kid, to where I guess they surrounded him and knocked him out, and they used like a jackhammer and like disemboweled, or basically just disconnected all his joints. And all you saw was him agony and pain. You saw like blood hitting his face.
Oh yeah.
So that must have been part 2.
That had to be, because I don't remember that from part 1. I only seen part 2 once, and that was way back when it was first released on VHS. I really want to watch that again. That and the Maniac Cop series, because I do not remember anything from Maniac Cop. Yeah, I always.
But basically for me, I'm very squeamish when it comes to like even to this day, if there is a scene that's like too violent, I just look away.
Oh wow. Well, you probably don't want to watch the greatest horror film modern day series known to man right now.
And that is
the Collector.
Oh.
Part 1 and 2. That is the goriest, but it's if you love horror film and you want your horror films to just like get to the meat and the potatoes and not try to tease another freaking sequel, there you go.
I thought that was Saw.
No, that was they milked that. They milked that cow until it was letting out powdered milk. Like, oh my god, Saw could have been so great if they just ended at part 2, 3.
So it was good.
So, well, the Collector was the precursor to Saw, so it should have just been the Collector 2, and then Saw.
No, you don't even know the story because you haven't seen the rest of it.
What?
No.
What, you mean Saw 6?
Yeah. There's a story that is ongoing. It's episodic.
Dude, they wrote it like Lost, man. They wrote it as it went along.
No, it has an ending. It makes sense.
Yeah, but they wrote it as time. They wrote it as
that
it went
doesn't make
along.
it any less valid.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
Cash cowism makes things less
But these
valid.
stories actually made sense.
They're like, I killed this person. How do I keep them alive? Because
They did
people
it.
really
They
want
did
them.
it. The people died.
Let's make somebody do the killing for him, and he just happened to have video of him telling these people to.
No, but have you seen Saw 5, 6, and 7?
I saw 4, and I was like, man, I should have stopped at 2.
Did you see 3?
Yeah.
That's the only one I saw with you and Jeremy.
Yeah.
And I still close my eyes like 80% of the movie. I got made fun of, but you know what? That's how I am. 80% of Saw 3, I have my eyes closed.
Get real.
Exactly.
They call it seesaw. Like the promotion is like seesaw. Like don't unseesaw. Like or don't buy a ticket to not watch Saw. Yeah. The first movie I ever went to, I fell asleep in the theater. And that was Beetlejuice. Yeah, I know.
Wow.
Yeah, I was 6 years old and I was sleepy, and my brother like came over, like, cause he wanted to bond. He wanted to have some brother time, which in hindsight is sweet, cause I never see my brother. So it was like he just came over. He's like, I want to take you to go see Beetlejuice. I'm like, all right, it's 9 o'clock at night. Okay.
Speaking of Beetlejuice,
remake?
No, but I have seen the movie, but
You hated it.
no.
You don't remember it.
Yes.
What? How can you forget Beetlejuice?
Oh my god.
I mean, I didn't see it in its entirety. I only saw it in bits and pieces. I only saw the ending. I never saw the beginning or middle of the movie.
Wow. Dang, man.
Huh.
Wow. You gotta watch it from the beginning. It's. Oh
But here's
my
the
God. It's great.
I love the anime. I watched the animated series because it was on Saturday morning,
Yeah.
and then
Oh, another
cool.
ABC show, yeah.
So it just went, oh, cool, the movie, but I never got around to seeing. I only saw the ending of it, and the same thing with Police Academy. Like, ooh, I watched the cartoon, but then when I saw the movie, okay.
So what about? I know you watched Tales from the Crypt Keeper, but what about Tales from the Crypt?
That's the animated one, right?
Yeah,
Or-
Tales from the Crypt Keeper was animated. Yeah.
Okay.
But what about the Tales from the Crypt that came on the night before, on Friday nights?
Was that the one that was on HBO?
Yeah, that's the one. Came on. I remember the order, the time slot order. There would be, and that's why I always talk about. And I'll say it one more time. That's why I always talk about the show Just the 10 of Us, because that the vanity plate that they had at the end of the show, which was taken from an episode of Growing Pains, was like some guy falling off of a ladder and going and like that always scared people at the time. Like it scared me because I thought it was real. I was like, what the hell? But it took all these years later to find out it was from a scene in Growing Pains, which is like, that's not scary. So so that would happen. I would see that, and then minutes later it would be like, Hugh Downs, Barbara Walters, and this is 2020. And then they talk about some scary shit, and like, I would be like, oh God, I gotta change the channel. And then like, I change the channel, and then like, oh no, my sister wants to change it to Tales from the Crypt. It's like, great, all right, let's watch this. All right, I'm game.
Did you know the person who voiced the Crypt Keeper voiced Buster Bunny in the last few seasons of Tiny Toon Adventures?
What?
I didn't know that.
Holy, what? That is awesome. Those are two completely different voices. Like, Crypt Keeper's raspy as all. And yeah, Buster's basically the like young version of Bugs Bunny's voice. Dang, it was an Easter egg. God dang it. It was a little nugget.
Like, how to cross this road? Oh, never mind.
How to cross the road where I get sawed in half.
Yeah.
It's like you only got one chance. So you'll be sawed in half. That was your chance. Oh yeah, that's what I mentioned about Suicide Squad. I don't know what but yeah, this isn't a spoiler. Are we doing please? Are we doing it? I can save it actually. Actually, yeah, never mind. This is for future reference. Y'all gonna have to watch the premiere episode of our Siskel and Ebert ripoff. In order to hear it. Well, it's not a ripoff, it's an homage to two of the greatest critics that are no longer with us that had valid points in every episode. And weren't afraid to bicker in every episode, yet their theme song was Good Buddies. They're the best of friends.
And they guest starred on The Critic.
Oh, wow, nice. Another good critic show. Wow, okay. See, that's fitting. I can see that. Man, The Critic should have never ended. That should have been a show that lasted as long as The Simpsons.
That was a show that, well, even as a kid, that was one of those shows. I like to say that The Critic to me was King of the Hill, where I watched it as a kid. I thought the show was okay, but I didn't get it. I just watched it because, oh, cool, an animated show on prime time. But then rewatching King of the Hill and Critic as a grown-up, I learned to appreciate, okay, now I see why this show is awesome.
Yeah, man. Dude, the animation before, like, it's so weird that, like, kids can never understand that now. Like, they're growing up now into just, like, completely raunchy animation, or, like, just like animation on like drug-induced comas, like freaking Adventure Time and stuff like that. But like we lived during a time where like before Beavis and Butthead, when there was like a standard for like how edgy you can get, because the critic was like, you know, by today's standards, wasn't, yeah, but it was edgy enough to be like, wow, I see why kids can't watch this. But back then, because you remember that the same animators did that show Capital Critters.
Yes.
Like, do y'all remember that?
No.
Dude, yeah. It only lasted for like 3-4 episodes or something, because it was that it was pretty edgy. Like the first episode, I remember, like one of the rodents like died. Like they died a violent death or something. Like they got ran over by a car or something. It was all like seriously dramatic. I was like, what in the world? I remember like getting ready for the like premiere of Capital Critters. Like, yeah, like I can watch an edgy cartoon and my mom won't like be none the wiser because it's a cartoon. She like, as long as she doesn't hear it. But like all it was just like depression after depression. It was like a political cartoon. So yeah,
If you didn't catch it from the title.
Yeah. Which this is why I couldn't find an audience. It's like it's too political for kids and too cartoony for adults.
And that's why the critic got kicked off ABC and was moved to Fox.
Oh wow, I forgot. Got moved to Fox. Wow.
Because I remember that episode because it was like the last episode on ABC, and basically they did a little take that at it, because at the end of the episode he says, oh well, since I'm a cartoon, you're gonna ignore me, so excuse me while you get ready for your next episode of Home Improvement. And he starts, and the ending was basically like a rip off of Looney Tunes where he goes, doo, that's all folks.
Yeah. Holy crap, alright. That's a bite in the hand humor right there.
Exactly.
It's like as they segue to Home Improvement.
Exactly.
Man, that's so awesome. God, TV used to be so bold back then, man. Like, I'm still amazed that nobody talks about Marsha Clark dropping a fuck on American Crime Story. Like nobody fucking talks about that. Like she clearly says fuck, and the episode ends, and nobody talks about it. It's like, you know this is FX, right? Like you know this is commercial TV. You know this is 9 o'clock, right? I understand kids aren't watching, but you know you just said like
The F-bomb.
Yeah, clearly, and she says it harsh too. Like she was pissed. Like that was an episode ender right there. That's some like she said it in a way where like take that and like sit down and think about it. Like I know you hear this word in your everyday, but now you're hearing it in a different light. I want you to sit down and think about that. And it's basically,
oh, go ahead.
no, it was basically like when Marsha Clark's character found out that Johnny Cochran was going to be back in OJ after he was reluctant to do it. And she was like, oh man. It's like Johnny Cochran's a badass. I can't do nothing about this. And she clearly says, "Fuck!" And then the camera pans out, like as if to say, like, "Yeah, you just heard that, didn't you? Yeah. Here's the credits. Think about that."
Maybe my guess is, because I would have been shocked too, because I remember what's that show? Oh yeah, The Shield. I was kind of surprised to hear like the S-bomb dropped on FX, but then I figured, oh, well, they're the Extreme channel.
Yeah, Fox.
Or FX.
No, but like Fox in general, like Fox opened the floodgates for like saying ass with like shows like Married with Children and stuff like that.
And The Simpsons.
Yeah, and The Simpsons. So like MTV followed suit right afterwards, and after that it was fair game. Comedy Central, everybody did it. But yeah, Fox has always been on top. Like Fox, like FX, with the like when FX relaunched themselves and showed it was that comedy block that Starved and It's Always Sunny. Like that was the first time I ever heard the word shit on FX. I was like, what? Am I hearing a revolution right now? Like they're actually utilizing the TVMA rating. Like it was a revolution, because before that TVMA was just like
violence.
Yeah, it was just violence. Like now you can see a little bit of blood. But yeah, it was like It's Always Sunny like took that TVMA and like showed people how to use it.
But I remember before that, what you talked about, I remember like when Comedy Central started their secret stash, and then the first thing they did was show the South Park movie. At first, everybody, I watched that out of curiosity, saying there's no way they're going to let all those words be unbleeped.
Oh, okay.
And to my surprise, yep, it's all unbleeped.
Yeah, with commercials and everything.
Yeah.
They'll warn you. It's like coming back. Like South Park was kind of their test run. Then they started doing their regular comedy shows without the cursing. Then they started just showing movies without or without the bleeping rather. So they started showing movies. Now Secret Stash is the norm. Shit, it's to the point now where like you go to VH1 like at freaking 6 o'clock, 7 at night, and they're showing bare ass on Dating Naked. I'm like, I'm pretty sure there's kids watching this. It's like for educational purposes.
And I guess we'll end it on that note.
Yeah. on bare ass.
Yeah.
There we go. That was Cel Damage.
Yeah.
So,
what'd y'all think about it?
yeah, what'd y'all think about Suicide Squad?
Oh, I thought it was,
All right.
yeah.
See y'all later.